I want to thank the members of the American Planning Association for inviting me to speak with you today about the Marquette Plan and the positive impact it can have on Northwest Indiana's future. Just as our ancestors profoundly changed Northwest Indiana's lakeshore to create economic opportunity, I believe that as properties become available, we need to recapture the lakeshore for open public use. I anticipate a multi-generational effort to foster new economic opportunities and an improved and attractive quality of life. The Marquette Plan began in 1985 as the vision of four Northwest Indiana residents, Philip Bachman, Marilyn Holscher, Arnold Bergman, and myself. We believed we had a generational imperative to change the physical characteristics of our lakeshore in an evolutionary fashion. At the time, a significant portion of our lakeshore was locked away from public usage by industrial sites, even as the plants themselves were reducing their physical footprint in the area through increased efficiency. Decades of poor planning filled in floodplains and stressed natural drainage systems. Careless misuse of our resources degraded the air, the land, and the water. We recognized that a radical reversal was necessary to prevent further degradation of our natural resources and the loss of our economic resources that would surely follow. Using a map of the lakeshore, we divided the lands north of US 20 into 4 zones: mixed-use lands, low-impact lands, lands for industrial corridors, and the Indiana Dunes National Lakeshore. We intended to fulfill 3 principles. First, we wished to recapture up to 75% of the lakeshore for open public use. Second, we wished to include a 200-foot build-to-line setback from the water's edge. Third, we wished to create a continuous trail from the city of Portage to the Illinois-Indiana state line. Balance was the key. We did not want to eliminate the possibility that new industry would locate on the lakeshore or diminish the manufacturing that remains the core of our economy. But we wanted to ensure that our priorities were clear. We recommended that new industrial facilities hoping to locate on the lakeshore demonstrate that they had no choice but to locate there and that they would coexist with public land uses. Years later, it is fair to ask, has the plan succeeded? I would say that the tenets of the Marquette Plan have been generally accepted. The mayors of Portage, East Chicago, Gary, Hammond, and Whiting all signed on to this plan in 2003 and have maintained their support even as administrations have changed. Good decisions have been made as to the highest and best use of despoiled properties. These good decisions have become habit-forming, and we have seen tangible results in places like Portage and Whiting. A catalyst for regional success, the Northwest Indiana Regional Development Authority has leveraged more than $540 million in federal, local, and private funds to support 2,000 permanent jobs and generate an economic impact of over $1.1 billion since 2006. But generations of change lie ahead of us. It is my hope that the persistence, the wise decisions, the habits that have become the norm, and the vision to extend this work intergenerationally will continue long after we are all gone, for the benefit of those yet to come. In closing, I thank you for inviting me to speak with you, and I hope that you will enjoy a first-hand view of the success of the Marquette Plan during your visit to Northwest Indiana.